Hi, everybody, and welcome to Turner Classic Movies. I'm Keith Carradine, your host for this month's TCM Spotlight. This month, we're taking a closer look at Westerns, and tonight, we have some films featuring some of the best barroom brawls, a staple of most Western films. A proper Western barroom brawl is much more than throwing punches in a bar. It is complete and utter chaos. While furniture is destroyed, glass is broken, and weapons of choice include chairs, bottles, and one intoxicated cowboy swinging from the chandelier. Up next, we'll see a film that features a famous barroom brawl. From 1953, it's a personal favorite of mine, the legendary Shane. When Shane was released to theaters in 1953, it received critical acclaim and was a box office success. Quite the surprise for Paramount. The studio had little faith in the picture. Shane had been shooting behind schedule and running way over budget. To Paramount, it had already been deemed a flop, unworthy of the hefty expenditure it required. But luckily, it paid off. It went on to be the fourth highest grossing film of 1953, and to this day is thought by many to be the greatest Western of all time. It's about a mysterious gunslinger played by Alan Ladd, who arrives in a small Wyoming town. Tensions between homesteaders and cattlemen are running high, and the newcomer's presence further intensifies the situation until an all-out war breaks out. The cast of Shane is terrific. Along with star Alan Ladd is Jean Arthur in what was her last film. There's also Van Heflin, Jack Palance, and Ben Johnson. Pay attention to the arresting moment of violence when Jack Palance confronts Elisha Cook. It's the first use of a technique whereby an actor is yanked backwards to show the impact of being shot by a .45. Coupled with the added intensity of the sound of the gun, it remains one of the most impactful moments of violence ever filmed. This movie also has one of my favorite Western scores and a theme that's indelibly etched in my memory, composed by the great Victor Young. Have a look. From 1953, directed by the legendary George Stevens, here is Shane.